So recently, governments from around the world have passed measures to get rid of incandescent light bulbs because they waste a lot of energy. But a lot of people who object to these measures are afraid of the higher cost of more efficient light bulbs. So the purpose of my project was to find out the total cost of ownership of different kinds of light bulbs. And I tested 4 different kinds of light bulbs. The incandescent light bulb, halogen, CFL, and LED. And these were my materials. I used a luminometer to measure the brightness of the light bulb, and I measured the brightness to be 25 lumens, which is a comfortable reading distance. So I used that to measure how far away from the light bulb would give the luminometer a reading of 25 lumens. And I used that for the surface area of the light bulb to find out how many light bulbs I would need to be lit up. And using these assumptions that my house is about 3,600 square feet and I light up 1/3 of my house at a time per day, and the light is on for 3 hours per day continuously. And for one generation, I used 30 years to see how many light bulbs I would need during that 30 years, and also the total cost of ownership would be for that 30 years. And so I added the bulb cost and the electricity cost to find out the total cost of ownership. And the electricity cost, I used this watt meter right here to see how many watts the light bulb is using, and that multiplied by how much my electricity company charges me per kilowatt hour. And my electricity company is Southern California Edison, and they charge me about 20 cents per kilowatt hour. And these two added would be the total cost of ownership of that light bulb. And for my conclusions, I found out that you can save about $1,400 by using either an LED or a CFL light bulb instead of an incandescent bulbs for that 30 years. And today, the lowest cost of ownership light bulb is the CFL light bulb, but the CFL light bulb contains mercury, which is a toxic material, and it's bad for the environment. So the next best light bulb is the LED light bulb. And so the LED light bulb might be a better light bulb to use for the future. And adding on to that, I did this experiment over 1 year. So I did this experiment 3 times in the past year. And I found out that the total cost of ownership for the LED light bulb is dropping because their purchase cost is dropping. About 2 years ago, when they first came out, they were really expensive, and they used to be like $35 or something, but now they're about $9. And in comparison, the CFL light bulb the total cost for the CFL light bulb is going up. So eventually, the total cost for the LED light bulb is going to be lower than the CFL light bulb. And another thing that I noticed while doing my experiment was that bulb packaging labels are, compared to my own measurements, are not accurate. And for example, on the incandescent light bulb package, it says that it's supposed to have brighter lumens, which means a brighter, more lumens, which means it's supposed to be brighter and therefore cover a more greater surface area. But according to my measurements, compared to the LED, the incandescent bulb is only about 30% the brightness of an LED light bulb, and similar results for other light bulbs and other types of LED light bulbs. And also their electricity usages, for example, the wattages, were off by about 10 to 52% according to my own measurements with the watt meter. And there's some materials that I put out here this is my logbook and journal, which is what I use to collect my data. And this is my PowerPoint, and this is a package summarizing my experiment. Thank you.